Hi, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another show. And on tonight's show, we're going to talk about a bunch of movies that's sort of been forgotten about and definitely need Blu-ray 4Ks 35th anniversary and 30th anniversaries, folks. And the one I thought I'd start with, I keep hearing so much about from all the fans that talk about this all the time and that. And that is the 1993 smash hit, The Sandlot Kids. This needs a 35th anniversary, and I really don't care who puts it out. Screen Factory, Shell Factory, Kino Lorber, Viavision. One of these studios, put your hands up and actually acknowledge the fans, because this movie is a smash hit and it would sell like hotcakes if it was to be given a new lease on life. This movie was a smash hit in 1993, and 35 years later, it's still a smash hit. It has a Blu-ray. It has the DVD release, but it doesn't have the best release of all time. Would be a Blu-ray 4K steelbook with an audio commentary with all the actors from the movie and that. Because I see some of them do the conventions in the States and do Comic-Co and that. And there's no reason why they can't use the footage they shot for the documentary. It's on YouTube. They shot when the director got all the cast and crew, the actors together in that about 2 years ago or something. Put that onto the Blu-ray 4K box set. Give us a nice steelbook with an audio commentary. Give us a HD DTS remix. Give us Dolby Atmos. We can't allow these films to be forgotten about. These are landmark movies, and I just hope sooner or later this gets a 35th anniversary Blu-ray 4K. Because I'm about to talk about another film. It was another landmark movie like this. It came out about 3 or 4 years before this. It was a Universal movie, and what happened is Universal decided to release The Wizard. No special features, just slapped onto a Blu-ray. All the fans got together, and all of a sudden there was a special edition Blu-ray 2-disc special edition with a 4K transfer. It had documentaries, it had deleted scenes, it had an audio commentary. I reckon all the fans should get together and let's make this happen, because so many movies have been forgotten about and we'll never see another release, and it's very sad. Alright, the next movie we're going to talk about, just give me a sec. Alright, the next one is the 1994 smash hit, The Little Giants. There's an interesting story about The Little Giants and that. This is a special edition DVD from about 20 years ago. But every once in a while I see bootleg copies of The Little Giants on Blu-ray. They're like transfers or something. But people want top dollar for it. This movie needs a Blu-ray 4K, and Warner Brothers should put this out on Blu-ray 4K along with Dennis the Menace and a bunch of other movies that have a cult following in that. It's like The audio commentary on this is not bad, but I would like to see perhaps if a studio like Screen Factory, Shell Factory put this out, would probably get a new audio commentary, maybe a behind the scenes, and that would be cool. But this movie basically has been forgotten about. If you don't have this on DVD and that, or VHS, or on Laserdisc, you can't watch it. It's not available on any streaming services as far as I know and that. It's not on Stan, Netflix, any of those streaming services here in Australia. It might be on the Disney Plus, but who knows? But this needs to get a Blu-ray 4K special edition and that, or even a Blu-ray. 4K, this would look good on 4K, don't get me wrong. But it's about time Warner Brothers wake up and actually give us a Blu-ray or a 4K of The Little Giants. Because I hear people talk about it. It's a cult film. People grew up with it, and it's like, I don't want to watch it on a bloody streaming service. I just want a Blu-ray or a 4K of this. Because this is a great comedy from '94. It's got Ed O'Neill, Rick Moranis, and a bunch of other really cool actors and stuff. And it would just be great to have this on Blu-ray or Blu-ray 4K, folks. Alright, let's do the next movie. Alright, next one is the 1992 smash hit The Mighty Ducks. Don't even get me started with this one. This one, it pissed me off when Disney put this out on Blu-ray through their fucking Disney Club bullshit, and you got to pay top dollar to get it, and there's no special features. There's not one trailer, nothing. I was going to buy it, but then I thought, nah, no way. I want this to get a 35th anniversary Blu-ray 4K. And this is one I know a lot of people want. Because when they've done their anniversaries, Amelia Estevez has been with all the actors and they've done different events and that over the last few years. But what Disney could put this out, because this is on the Disney streaming service and that, but they could take it away at any time. And I want this to be given a Blu-ray 4K. I want to see how they made it, the documentary, and I want an audio commentary with the actors and Amelia Estevez and that, because this is a smash hit, folks, and this would sell like hotcakes. Because this is a great movie, and I don't want to see the Mighty Ducks get forgotten. We've got to preserve these smash hit movies from the last couple generations, for the next generation to be able to enjoy that. That's why I talk about this one from time to time, and how it, I'm not going to pay $2.50 for the Mighty Ducks on Blu-ray. It's like another one I'm about to talk about, and that is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids. They want top dollar for that through the Disney Club. There's no special features on that. There's no special features for it whatsoever. The only thing it's being given is a remastered HD DTS audio track. And that. And There are people in Australia that sell the Honey I Shrunk the Kids, Honey We Shrunk Ourselves, who want close to $250 for it. I'm not going to pay that. I want to see Disney actually release those as a special edition, folks, on Blu-ray 4K. The best way you could watch it in 2025. Now let's do the next one. Alright, next one we're going to talk about is the Bad News Bears. The three from the late 70s and the remake from 2005. I would love to see these get given a Blu-ray 4K, folks. Especially Bad News Bears, the remake with Billy Bob Thornton from 2005. Because I love this movie, and it's like this movie's been forgotten. Sure, it's got special features on the DVD, but there's no Blu-ray release and that. And yeah, even if they did a nice steelbook edition of the three originals and the remake, because this is a classic, and that it's like really like this film. But the only way you can watch this is on DVD. I don't think this is on any streaming service. I could be wrong, but I haven't been able to find it in that. It's like another great baseball film that's been forgotten in that. It's like, come on, Paramount, wake up and start listening to the people that talk about the movies and that. Give us the anniversaries the fans want in that. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, the next one is Mr. Nanny. That smash hit Hulk Hogan movie. Sure, this has a DVD release if you want to spend top dollar. This needs a Blu-ray and a 4K, folks. Hulk Hogan is great in this movie. And another movie it's been forgotten about. Kino Lorber and Screen Factory could easily put this out if they want to on that. With, I don't know, behind the scenes, maybe audio commentary, maybe if there's deleted scenes. But this is a movie I don't want to see forgotten about. There's a lot I don't want to see forgotten about. But it's like, yeah, this is a great family comedy from, let's see, what year was this? 91 or 92, I think. And that. It's like Mr. Nanny would be great on a Blu-ray release and a 4K. But who knows if we'll ever get this on Blu-ray or 4K. It's another one that's been forgotten about. Alright, the next one is Man of the House. Sure, this has a release on Disney Blu-ray from that fucking Disney Club bullshit. But the same thing. I'm not paying a couple hundred for this on for that release, and it's got, once again, no special features whatsoever. The only thing they did with it was HD remastered DTS track. That was it. But this movie is another classic. It needs a 30th anniversary Blu-ray 4K, folks, because this movie would sell like hotcakes. I can see why a lot paid a fortune to get this from that Disney Club, but I won't. I'm not interested in it until they can release it properly and with special features and make it worthwhile for all the fans out there. And that, it's like, I'll keep my DVD of this, but this one definitely needs a Blu-ray 4K. I think Kino Lorber or Screen Factory, Shell Factory could easily put this out. Give us an audio commentary, give us maybe if there's a behind the scenes or something in that. But because this would look great on Blu-ray or 4K, folks. Great movie, Man of the House, folks. But it's like, I don't want to see this forgotten about. Alright, let's do the next one. Alright, the next one's the 1994 smash hit The Blank Check. This is my Laserdisc because I couldn't find where I put my DVD. But this movie has been forgotten about. I hear that many people talk about this, why this dessert needs a 30th anniversary Blu-ray 4K. I agree. This movie would look super awesome on Blu-ray 4K, folks. Because I reckon when they shot this, they possibly made a documentary behind the scenes or something. Give us an audio commentary. I reckon Kinaloba and Spring Factory, Shell Factory could put this out because this would sell like hotcakes. I don't even think this is on any streaming service. It might be on the Disney one here in Australia from time to time, but I'm not sure. It's like this movie, you can get it on VHS, you can buy the Laserdisc, but it's not cheap. It's not super expensive, but I do see it pop up from time to time in that. Even the DVD's not cheap. But like I said, this would look great on Blu-ray 4K. This is a classic movie. This movie, everyone grew up in the 90s. Most people love this film and that. It's like, I'd love to see this get a new release. Audio commentary, perhaps deleted scenes, trailers. It's one of my favorite movies growing up on that. And yeah, this is A Blank Check. And yeah, I reckon Kino and Lorber and Screen Factory, Shell Factory could easily put this out. But this is another classic. It's basically being forgotten about. This doesn't have a release on DVD anymore in Australia. It's discontinued. They do go pretty pricey in that. It's not even a trailer on the Australian release. It's just a movie. It's another one that's been forgotten about, and it's another one needs to be given a new release. Alright, let's do the next one. Alright, next one is the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it's interesting about this because just recently I've been seeing 4 or 5 minute little documentaries with some of the actors, and they're talking about the movie and that. I know for a fact they'd have to have behind the scenes in the Disney Vault or something, because it's like they're showing little bits here and there of how they made it and everything and all that. I would love to know what else they have in their vault. They obviously would have deleted scenes, outtakes and that. That's why this needs to be given a Blu-ray 4K. This, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. It's like they're smash hit movies and they're basically been forgotten about. And once again, I won't buy them from the Disney Club, folks. A DVD I can live with, but a Blu-ray 4K is what everyone wants, folks. And I think Disney should wake up and listen to the fans that sit down and talk about all these icon films from 20, 30, 35, 40 years ago and that. It's like there's something wrong when all the people on YouTube sit down and talk about all their favorite movies done by the different studios, and the studios just don't give a shit about all the fans out there and that. Because movies like this would sell like hotcakes. They would make if Disney put this out on, started putting out all the 4Ks, Mighty Ducks, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Shrunk Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, The Mighty Ducks, Blank Check, and the list goes on from there. If they were to start putting out special editions in the steelbooks or nice Mighty Ducks box set with maybe I don't know, like fake ice on the with all the hockey stick or something and that, or or a nice like I don't know, maybe with all three of the Mighty Ducks movies in like a massive collector's suitcase, or with all the actors, maybe like a book talking about it, or give us a documentary or something, like audio commentaries for all three. But I don't know. But like I said, Disney need to wake up and start listening to the people talking about the movies and that, because we're talking several generation here that grew up with all these classic movies and everything, and it just shits me to see these movies forgotten about and that. Alright, let's do the next one. Alright, the next one is the smash hit Dennis the Menace from 1993, folks. Why the hell doesn't this have a Blu-ray 4K? This movie made so much money at the box office and everything. Sure, this is a nice release of it on DVD. This is a flip case and that, because it's a nice cardboard one and all that. It's got behind the scenes like a game to play and that. It's like, but this would look cool on Blu-ray 4K and Blu-ray from Warner Brothers. Once again, Warner Brothers, why the hell don't you release a smash hit classic like Dennis the Menace on Blu-ray and Blu-ray 4K, folks? This would sell like crazy. And so many people love this movie. And it just shits me once again. This doesn't even have a Blu-ray 4K. It needs an audio commentary, maybe a new documentary, or I'm sure in their Warner Brothers vault they'd have other stuff that's never been released, like another behind the scenes they made and that. But Dennis the Menace definitely needs a 30th anniversary Blu-ray 4K. Great movie, and it would sell like crazy. Alright, let's do the next one. Alright, the next one is the 1993 smash hit Free Willy. Why the hell doesn't this have a 30th anniversary Blu-ray 4K, folks? This is like Dennis the Menace has a massive fan base for this. This one's been forgotten about also, because there is a Blu-ray, but it's all the special features from the 10th, I think it's the 10th anniversary or the 15th anniversary. It was the 10th or the 15th anniversary of this. Doesn't even have an audio commentary. It's got like a Free Willy game and a few other special features, but I'd love to see Kino Lorber, Screen Factory, Shell Factory, Vision. Someone put your hand up and release Free Willy on Blu-ray 4K with an audio commentary. There's gotta be Warner Brothers must have some special features in their vault. I reckon they would have outtakes, maybe deleted scenes, other stuff, a documentary, make a new documentary maybe on how well these movies have done. 1, 2, and 3 need to be given a Blu-ray 4K. Free Willy is a great movie from the last two decades ago, and it's still a smash hit 30 something years later, folks. And I don't want to see this forgotten about like with all these other movies we've spoke about, because I grew up loving Free Willy, saw this at the movies several times and that, and it's like I have this on VHS, DVD, Laserdisc, and I know for a fact they've got to have some special features in their vault, because I just found a special edition Free Willy on VHS with bonus stuff on it. I'm thinking about actually buying. So if they can do that, then what the hell do they have in their vault, folks? Because this is a smash hit movie. This made a lot of money at the box office, and it just surprises me why Warner Brothers think it's alright to just not release these classic movies when they deserve a Blu-ray 4K 30th anniversary and that. It's like, yeah. Alright, on to the next one. The last one we're going to talk about is the 1995 smash hit Bye Bye Love. This has Matthew Modine, this has Randy Crane, and this has a bunch of other great actors in it. I believe it's got the director from Stand By Me and a bunch of other movies and that. But this is a great movie. It's basically been forgotten about. This movie is $100 plus American dollars for the DVD. It's an Anchor Bay release, folks. I think it's Anchor Bay, I believe. And it's like I got this on Laserdisc and VHS. I won't pay what they want for this, but this movie could easily be given Blu-ray 4K release. Kinelaw, Bruin, Screen Factory, Shell Factory could easily put this out. This is a great comedy. It's about 3 divorced fathers, and they're best friends, and you see them in their everyday life, like they see their kids on the weekend, but then it's like Randy Crane's character he's going on a blind date, and he hasn't dated in 3 years or something. Then this guy's character in the thing he's divorced, and he wants to be happy, and it's a black comedy, but it's really, really fun. It's got a lot of sense of humor, a lot of great jokes and everything in it, and I love to see this get a 30th anniversary Blu-ray 4K, folks, and that, because I reckon it would look cool with an audio commentary, maybe a documentary, deleted scenes, trailers, and that. But yeah, this is a great movie. This is another one that's been forgotten about, and that. It's like there's so many great movies out there that have actually been forgotten about. Like, there's a lot of TV movies out there that don't have any releases, but then I suddenly look online and I see a movie. It doesn't have this is just an example of what I'm talking about with these bootleg releases and stuff. I see from time to time people are selling for for 150, 200 American dollars, the 1901 to 1980, and the 1902 to 1959 of The Godfather, the 6-7 hour Laserdisc version. They've obviously cut together. It doesn't have that edition doesn't have, it only had a DVD release and Laserdisc release. That's one example, and they want a shitload of money for that. Then I see people selling bootleg copies of My Name is Stevie, that true story from 1989 with the kid from plays Jimmy from The Wizard, the Fred Savage movie, and that. I see that going for a great deal of money when it doesn't even have a proper Blu-ray release. And hang on a sec. It's interesting when I was talking then about the bootleg copy of The Godfather director's cut up scene online on eBay in America and that. They want top dollar for it, but it looks very well done, but it's not an official release of it in that. There's a couple different covers of it I've seen in that, but it's all the stuff that was on the it starts with Godfather 2 when Vito Corleone sees his mum get killed in front of him. Then he's in Italy when he's young and everything. It's all the stuff put in order, like the 1901 in order. Then later on, after all the 1901, then it starts with Godfather 1 with the fade to black and all that. It's all set in the right sequence. Then at the end of Godfather 1, it starts when they're having that party on the lake in part 2. Then, but it's all set in the right sequence and all that. You don't go back 20 times or whatever. But that would look cool on Blu-ray 4K. But I'm surprised they didn't do that for the 50th anniversary. They could have done 2 cuts, because a lot of people like that Laserdisc and VHS version, but it doesn't have an official release apart from those 2 releases. But then I thought, why don't I just buy it, because it might look quite good. But it's like, I don't know. Well, I'm Chris. I hope you liked this video. Comment down there if you have a particular classic movie you'd like me to talk about, or if you think it should be given a Blu-ray release, a Blu-ray 4K release, or a Blu-ray release. Comment, subscribe, like this video, share it, and until next week, bye everyone.